smack down on deadbeats slowly. I think that's the flavor text. Regardless, it's a very powerful pimp move, and I think it breaks guard. Not sure about that, but we're about to tackle the second to last fight here, number 50.
I don't know, that looks like the last fight.
It is the last fight.
Oh.
For now. Hey, it's our good buddy, the Devil Hand. Also, the thing about all these fights is that they all have obscenely huge amounts of health. You don't get that sense, but you have to realize these fights, you know, when you do them with all these moves, in their normal place in the game, they take maybe 2 God Hands to take down with all the moves you have. But here, it's ridiculous. They go on forever, and they're on level die, so you fight hard and huge versions of all the normal enemies. Very excellent. Not true for the Tower of Power fights, certainly true for the stage bosses. Anyway, Azel is a bit of a chump. He's basically you, but less powerful, and that means I can kick his ass. Whatever.
He's not enjoying being punched in the torso repeatedly, that's for sure.
And it's basically the same fight as the end of the game. I think he has more health, but I don't actually know. He does not have more health. He has the same amount of health. He starts doing God Hand after, you know, what is it? Half his health is gone.
And unleashes the Devil Hand on you.
Yeah, but you're locked on level die, and it's not too bad. He does all, you know, same moves. His speed doesn't increase when he goes higher levels, so it's like fighting him on easy, you know? It's just the same. The only thing that changes is he gets the Typhoon Kick and the Head Slicer, which he gets the Head Slicer on level 2? I don't know. Everything does more damage, of course. But more than that, he gets the Ball Buster, I think.
Ooh, that's devastating.
No, wait.
No. I know he didn't break that out on you.
No, it's very rare that he will, but he can. Whatever. Have I used a God Hand on him? Yes, I have.
Yes.
Never mind that. It's the same fight. We're just gonna beat him up. You know, for the original fight in the game, I only used the God Hand when he did, and screw that.
Yeah, I don't think we were on level die for that one.
It doesn't really matter, like I said. It's mostly the same fight. Except for the damage. Hey, you. Get over here. I love the poses they make when you take them with the chain yanker. The elite women will do the sitting down pose. Some of the enemies will do like a ballet pose, and their arms up like the McDonald's M. And ooh, it's so funny. That's right, you get back. Just run away, but I decided to try and tempt fate. There, this fight didn't actually take me more than, what, 3 tries?
Yeah.
Not many.
That was only been the second.
It was very, very easy for me. Maybe it's because I've been challenged by all these big, huge, different fights that are not typical of the game, you know?
I mean, there's very little, some have very little duck dodging, or like no jab at all.
Yeah, exactly. There's no strategy. Well, there is strategy, but it's not the same. It's not as good. And yeah, Shaolin Blast, baby. Woo!
So now you're the strongest.
Well, once you do all the normal challenges...
Yes, Gene is the strongest.
Gene is the strongest, but once you do all the challenges, Challenge 51 unlocks. It's, as you can see, you start with 5 roulette orbs.
Oh, wow.
Full health. Your full health meter. And the reward is 100,000 gold.
Minus 1 for the house fee.
Yes. No, I think it's just that's how many slots they have, so they... Come on, if you can't earn 1 gold somewhere, you're useless. Here we go. This is the fabled fight of Gene versus Gene. Who will get to wear the god outfit? Yeah, I mean, it's not just you, it's you with 2 god hands. There he goes again, unleashing his ultimate form, and, well, we'll just sort of get hit a lot, I guess. Basically, he's taller than you. Look at that. When he
Oh, because he's evil.
no, yeah. Well, when he
No.
pummels you, he is taller than you. Can anyone think of why this might be? Class?
Because he's evil?
No.
Because everyone in the game is taller than you.
That's one part of the answer. Yes.
Oh.
It's because he's a reskin of Azel. Okay, he's Azel with more moves. He goes into double ultra mode. He has more health than anything in the game, by the way. And basically, the strategy for this fight is to, every time he goes into God Hand mode, just chain yank him, and then pummel him, and then repeat.
He looks like he's got a lot of health, though.
Yes, that is a lot of health. And then he leaves God Hand, I enter God Hand, and then we begin cheesing him because it's the only way I can win. Fist of God, baby. It does about 1 pummel's worth of damage, and the whole like charge moves don't reduce your God Hand thing comes into play here. If he's in the middle of the move, it does even more damage. I think it's twice as much. Very good. And then by the end of it, he gets pummeled or dizzied, and then you can pummel him, and then the cycle begins all over again.
That's tragic, yet also fascinating.
But it's a pattern, and if you have a pattern, then you can exploit it and win. It just might take a few tries. This took me not as many tries as Shannon, but it did take me quite a few tries to actually do it for this video. Also, because of the intense timing used in this fight, I had to do a splitting thing, and I had to split the video out to my TV.
Oh yeah, using a setup similar to the one that I've developed with the splitters.
Yeah, except actually no, the S-Video, I have an S-Video and composite, so it's easy. I can just stick the S-Video in my computer, and then the composite, run it out to the TV.
Ah, fascinating.
Yeah, I was worried about like the signal being less or something, but no, it's the same. It's really a hard fight.
It's a good thing that he doesn't chain yank you.
Yeah, he does not have the chain yanker. He does have the ball buster. It does make you like grope your, testicular scrotal region and hop around in pain. And it is very devastating as he will then combo you and hurt you some more while you're in a state of duress like that. And
Looks like you've basically got 2 hits left in you.
yes, if that, because it's basically one combo. This down to the wire right here. Oh, there's
knocked you out of your roulette.
oh, my first move gone. What am I gonna do? He has so much health left. You don't realize how much health that is. I think it's equivalent to maybe an entire stage boss's health bar. Maybe first Elvis. That's his whole health bar. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. For reference, you can take down Azel with 1 God Hand Unleash using the Fist of God.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe 2, but it's very stupid either way. And now I have to somehow survive, and I got God Hand. We're doing this. I was worried here because he didn't immediately come to me, and I'm wasting God Hand running around and waiting for him, but luckily, ooh,
So it all falls into place here.
yeah, it's so damn close. So right here, the last possible hit. If I had not gotten that in, ooh, that's it. 99,000. Check the shop.
Well, you heard the screen.
Yep. So basically, when you finish all the fights, and I had not done that on this save file yet, or on this memory card, so I had not seen that message before. But when you do, you get videos. If you go, when you beat the game for one time, you get in the video thing here. There's no chest. It's just here. It's in the God Hand video player, God Cinema. Normally, when you just beat the game, you get the credits. But when you beat all the arena fights, you get all the trailers. So let's just go ahead and watch all of those.
Onegaishimasu. Find out for yourself. Clover. Find out for yourself.
I don't think you realize what you're getting yourself into, pendejo. Just like time.
Alright, we're back. Enough television. Rots your brain. Alright?
Yeah.
Rots your brain.
And
Not like Robitussin will take your brain and put holes in it, but TV will just rot it. Like I don't know, like the rays, I guess they cause people to
like
whatever.
a lot of rays come out of a TV.
Well, the same way that you perceive the rays with your eyes, you have a moral eye that can perceive wrongness rays.
And TV emits those.
Yes,
Clearly.
it also emits the wrongness rays.
So we're selling off the Fist of God because its usefulness is over.
What?
But we're not fighting ourselves anymore. We don't need it super duper. We're buying the motherfucking Invincible Fist. Check this
attack,
shit out.
Unblockable.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder what that means.
What? It's charge attack and it's unblockable. You ignore your limits and strike with invincibility. It's that easy. I mean, look, I'm going to do it right now. Check this out. There we go. I make smoke whirl around me, and then BAM! It has an enormous range. You don't realize this looking at it, but it has a huge range. And if people hit you while you're doing that move, you don't get knocked out of it. It keeps going, which can be a blessing and a curse. Because, I mean, you can die.
Right.
But
like so many Castlevania abilities that allow you to ignore knockback to your own peril.
Ah, yes.
What's that, Spikes? Ah!
Infinity Spikes! Before you know it, you've taken 7,800 damage, and that's more than you could possibly have. We're going to keep going. This is a zero continue run of God Hand. I just wanted to finish it off. Go through the final bosses again, this time with the Invincible Fist and a godly combo. So,
So you're gonna just like steamroll these chumps?
Basically, steamrolling is in order. You have to watch me fight Azel again, but who cares? I mean, it's a fight in God Hand, and it's awesome, so I'll just do it again. This time, though, it's on easy, because I wanted to do a zero continue run in an afternoon. That necessitates easy mode, so my goal was met, I believe.
But you shouldn't usually play on easy mode, though, because easy mode is for elementary school children.
Yes, if you played Pokemon as a child, then you would know that that's the sort of target audience for easy mode of God.
I played Pokemon as a child.
Yeah, when you're a kid. Those sorts of people, the kids who play
Oh.
Pokemon.
No, they should play on normal mode.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I really think they should play on normal mode.
No. Why would you say that?
Well, because that's the baseline level of the game. Anything less than that, and you're playing less than 100% of the game.
I'm just saying, Pokemon is not a very difficult game, in my experience.
You
So-
never fought other trainers, did you?
Like real people?
Yeah, like real people.
What are you telling me to play Pokemon competitively or something?
No, I'm just saying that, like, sure, it's easy enough to just level up and beat the computer at everything, but when you actually have to think about, like, meta strategies and Toxahazers and, ow!
Stop talking already! My god! I don't know how to hit you so it won't hurt me. You're called Bones, but come on, man.
Well, with that ugly aside over with, like so many episodes of CSI Miami featuring David Caruso and his one-liners, Azel has removed the sunglasses.
I thought Caruso put his sunglasses on.
He also sometimes removes the sunglasses to the exact same effect. It's like the sunglasses are always there.
They are always there. He's always wearing sunglasses.
So when he takes them off, he still has them on.
Yes. Mostly.
Most.
Look at the range on that thing.
I'm
It's
sure with
ridiculous.
clever editing, you could get the sunglasses.
I'm sure you could. I mean, he has so many scenes where he just takes them on and puts them on.
Yeah.
Wait. Strike that. Reverse it. It would not be hard at all. We're just gonna finish this off right now. He's, of course, in God Hand, or Devil Hand mode. He can't be hit by anything that you slow mortals would consider moves. Motherfucker. Can't grab me when I'm in my invulnerability frames, you bitch. Guy is
Alright,
such a,
Aunt Grabby, stop pushing.
this guy is such a chump. Check this out.
Bang!
Bitch! The Invincible Fist is so cool.
You
Oh
don't,
my god.
You just prank appled.
Don't
that
even
guy.
know how cool this move is until you've actually used it. Unleash it on some chump face, and he goes flying because all the way across the map because it has maximum launching ability. It is just that great.
It takes some like relative intensity and makes it rather a tea-sippingly socialite good time. Oh well.
Well, if you take your tea, with like motor oil and something else, that
Rusty razor blades.
yeah, if something else manly and badass, then maybe, because it's almost that level of I don't even know how to describe it.
Sir, leading a good life is certainly a manly activity.
Leading a high life of tea and what I don't know what
Scuns.
I'm not talking debutantes here. Just saying. Makes the fights easy is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not easy. Still, I play it on hard with this. It's still hard, but it's more awesome, is what I'm saying. And if you have it in like the first stage, if you somehow get enough money, you farm your ass up in stage 1 to get the Invincible Fist. First of all, you're doing some pretty boring shit, and the game is no longer fun. And second of all, it will destroy the rest of the game for you.
First of all, I like the Chihuahua races.
Okay.
And second of all, I don't have a second thing to rebut that, and I generally agree with you.
Okay. I'm glad, because, come on, the gambling in this game is highly monotonous.
Yes.
When I gamble, like Chihuahua races, I usually do that I'll do that, and I'll just be pressing a button, and then I'll go and play Castlevania or something.
I mean, no, for real, that's what you get your kid brother to do.
Oh, yeah,
Here,
yeah.
just pick this dog, keep going.
If I had a kid brother, I would totally enlist him to farm me dollars in God Hand, and I'd pay him a candy bar, because he's a child, and children are easily taken in by candy. They'll do almost anything for candy.
If tonight is any indication, yes.
If what?
If tonight is any indication of children getting taken in by candy.
Yeah.
Man,
Should we let him out of my room now?
no,
No.
definitely.
How about after the video?
He didn't answer my question correctly.
We have
so...
to extract his essential.
Wait, there were actually plans for this child?
Yeah, I need his meta essence.
Oh.
It's part of the No Child Left Behind.
Okay, so I could grab his soul then if you don't need it.
Right.
Yeah, I just need the meta essence.
As long as you leave the child on.
Okay. Wait. So that you can do something else with it because it's...
Right,
The point of it is no child left behind.
Right, because I'm going to do something with the no child that you do leave behind.
Okay. Cool, because he won't have his soul anymore, so
Exactly.
he won't really be a child anyway.
He
Okay.
was totally taken in.
Buy a Butterfinger! No, we had to give him an extra Butterfinger to actually come in the house. But yeah, don't go trick-or-treating without your parents, because we will know.
Yeah.
We'll know and
Never
we'll...
go trick-or-treating alone. Not only is it boring, it's also evil.
Evil and
It gives
dangerous,
off,
and people like us love it when you do that, which
It
is...
gives off the
you shouldn't do
wrongness
that.
rays, and we know.
We'll detect you, and then we'll begin the surgery.
I would make a great parent.
I should never be allowed near any child.
You would make two great parents.
Me? Two
Yeah.
of them, really?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm using God Hand on these chunks. I think I just didn't really care about their well-being.
Enough of you! Rah!
And they just handed me a Shaolin Fist. So satisfying. Damn. Just taking this guy apart. Easy mode is rather easy, by the way. Zero continue run, and I didn't even have to like load up the game ever. I just went straight through. If you can play on hard with any sort of reasonable amount of skill, you don't have to worry about easy mode. Don't play easy. It's not a challenge. It's not even fun. Damn, this Shaolin Blast! Oh, why does it do so much damage? It's ridiculous.
Do it some more.
Yeah,
Okay.
Doing two double Shaolins gives you the quadruple Shaolin.
He side dodged it.
Cheeky monkey.
That son of a
Well, you
bitch.
better grab that magical motor card.
The bitch is dying by this way then, I guess. Wait, he didn't die. So now I have to kill him. With my... Oh, that didn't kill him either. What the...
That's too bad.
He has, like, health after his health is gone. It's the same... I mean, all demons have this. Their health bar gets obstructed on the left, on the far end, side. By their health bar. Their meter thing has, like, graphics that cover up some of it.
That's
so.
an old Breath of Fire trick. It's like, their health bar is gone, but they have a second wind.
Yeah, whatever. You've already seen the ending.
You're the strongest!
And now, the credits.
Got a demon, what am I? It's time for me to choose my path. The power of my God hand, no evildoer will get past. Hand to hand or fist to fist, kick your nuts or twist your wrist. God power keeps my pimp hand strong, so trust me or you won't last very long. Dragon kick your ass into the Milky Way. Milky Way. Don't act like you don't like the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm. The summon of the powers of the God hand. I lost a limb in a fight, but don't worry, babe, I'll be cool. The ultimate power of a god is now my secret tool. My defenses are impregnable. My style is impetuous. If it's too much, I'll grovel at your feet. I beg for mercy when I feel the heat. Jaw-dropping attacks from my roulette wheel. Apocalyptic beatdowns from the God hand. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm. I summon up the powers of the God hand. Everybody wants a piece. Who's next? Don't be a fool. Hyperactive fighting styles so slick they will make you drool. The God hand helps me work out my stress. It's overpowering, I must confess. The only person who it doesn't work on is the girl who got me into this, Olivia. Slicing through thugs with my shockwave. Shockwave! More beheadings than a guillotine. Head slicer. Head slicer! My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm. I summon up the powers of the God hand.
Oh, so here we go. This is the Zero Continue, Zero Slain Villagers, and I only killed 3 people on level 1. And I think they were like the first 3 enemies of the game. No consequence.
Congratulations!
11 hours. All of, like, most of that was challenges. Not even joking. But that was a day of God Hand right there.
So what are you gonna do now?
There's nowhere else to go. I've beat everything. The only thing I could do is do more videos of me doing combos.
I guess.
Like the pimp combo and the drunken combo and
The lavender combo.
combo number 5. Where else do it? Yeah, I mean, there's the...
Yeah.
I'm not very good at building... Like, I would have to build the combo, and then I'd have to play test it and be like, I found that this drunken combo thing is very cool. But, yeah. I encourage people now that the thread is done. The videos, I've made all the videos I'm going to make. Hours and hours of video. You can
Now
find them
everyone
on...
else has to go
They'll be on
find their
DVD.
copy of
They'll be in
God Hand.
DVD in Q4 of 2009. But
Go
if you
play
want to
it.
make your own shit, go for it. Make your own videos of yourself punching. I know Sartak's been streaming it, but record that shit, bitch.
Do it.
You
Play the
motherfucker.
game.